Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading. We are going to get some special guidance from your spiritual team that you need right now, whatever you need to know, need to hear right now. And we will get cards from your animal guide, from your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. So let's get into it, Sagittarius. Let's see what your spiritual team wants to tell you about whatever is going on, whatever you need to know. Okay, so we've got the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Ooh, okay, Sag, and Justice. On the top, we have the Ten of Swords, and on the bottom, we have the Two of Cups. Okay. All right, first and foremost, Sagittarius, you are in a situation to where at this point you are just absolutely exhausted. You feel there's nothing more you can do. You're tired, you're overwhelmed, you're just done, you're over it. In this position, you know, you're healing, but in this position, it's like the world is on fire and you just, there's nothing more within you to give. Feeling very empty, very hollowed out, wanting to take what you still have left, okay, and move forward. However, there's a lot of guilt within you here. Trying to walk away, trying to cut ties, trying to move forward fills you with a lot of guilt, and you go back and forth in your head and your heart. And, you know, Sagittarius, this could represent any area of your life. Something with your friends, something with your family, something with romance, something with work, something with just life in general, okay? But you're just at the point where there's nothing more you can do. And do you even have the energy to walk away? But you do feel that there's, in this position, things are very real. Things are very stable. Things are happy. In this position, you notice how the sun looks phony. It's like a facade, okay? And you're exhausted. And, you know, here with the Justice this way, this is when things are falling in such a way that is not pleasing of you, okay? It doesn't please you. And so where you're at, it's like, I can't do anymore. But trying to stay connected is also causing you a lot of guilt and remorse and making you fear, like, I'm going to have bad karma or something. Okay? Because I see where you truly are exhausted. And I see that you don't want to make a bad choice. You don't want to do the bad thing. But it's almost as though you are upholding somebody else's false expectation because you don't want them to be hurt with, like, the truth of things, or you don't want to tell them, yo, this isn't what I really want. I'm not happy. There's something that you're holding in. There's something that you're holding back. And it's out of trying to preserve a connection, trying to not hurt somebody's feelings. But it's causing you guilt because it's like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to participate. I can't do this anymore. And this could also be where you're holding somebody's secret back and you're too afraid, okay? You hold back whatever this is because it's like, if I express this truth or if I express how I really feel, it's going to hurt somebody very badly. It's going to cause damage. And that's what you're trying to prevent. You're really trying to preserve. Can I just walk away? Yeah, your heart and your mind is really heavy with this, Sagittarius. And it's like you're feeling like this situation, this job, this person, whatever it is, it's like it's not worth it anymore. This just isn't worth it. But there's fear again in expressing that as your truth and like trying to break away, trying to walk away. Like you fear somebody's wrath or retaliation or something. And I'm not saying they would, I'm saying that's your fear. And I say that because of this card right here. But it's, you can't put up the facade anymore. It's like, I just can't do this anymore. You feel in a bind. All right, let's pull some more cards. Let's see what your animal guide wants to say on this situation. Because it's like you feel you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And what do I do? How do I handle this? Like, what is the right answer? What is the solution? Because I know I can't keep going like this. Wow, you got the hawk coming through, Sag. Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages about this. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. All right. The answer here is what is best for you, Sagittarius. What do you truly want? Because the way that this is being handled at present, I see you, it's like you can't anymore. And if you're like trying to hold somebody's secrets back, it's really bothering you. Like there's pressure on you. This could even be where it's like you have this relationship and you care about the person, but what they're asking of you or their expectations or just what's going on, it's too much on you. And there's a part of you that feels like this isn't the right place for me to be, but how do I tell this person? And, you know, what will they do if I walk away? And so trying to preserve somebody else's feelings or trying to protect somebody's secret getting out is really weighing on you. All right, let's see what the nature spirits add to this. Right, emotional protection and spirit contact. Okay, so a big part of this is you're trying to preserve somebody's feelings, right? You don't want to hurt somebody, or you don't want something to be found out for, you know, whatever your reasons are here. And I'm not saying you're doing anything nefarious at all. I'm just saying that you're really holding back a truth. And it's bothering you that you can't just speak it, like you want to speak it. But there's so much fear within you to put it out there. And, you know, here, Spirit is sending you messages. Spirit contact. Emotional protection. So you're like trying to protect and preserve. And Spirit is really trying to give you the answer and show you the solution. So what is it that feels the strongest to you, Sagittarius? Because this is just a general reading. So for each one of you personally, what do you feel the strongest? Like, I need to walk away from this, or I need to express this truth, or I need to say what it is that I know. You know, what is it? Because that's your answer. And after this reading, Spirit's going to come in even stronger with the same sign to show you this is the right path for you. As, you know, scary as it is, you've got to trust this path. Why? Let yourself ascend to new heights. You have a bright future. So let's see what your passed on loved ones and your ancestors want to add to this message. Yeah, it's just like you can't do this any longer, Sagittarius, or trying to go about this the way you have it. Just, it won't work. It won't work. It's wearing you out. We will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. So past on loved ones and ancestors saying, we're lighting the path of what you should do. We rejoice when you find love. Love comes in unexpected ways. Okay, so loved ones, ancestors really not wanting you to stress and have fear and telling you everything's going to work out well. We're going to show you the path to follow to navigate this situation. And that path, again, is different for each of you, as this is a general reading. But they're giving you signs. Let's see what your spirit guides want to add. Death is an illusion. Make each day count and learn from your mistakes. All right. So death is an illusion. No matter what's going on in our humanized form with the people in our life, behind the scenes, we are all eternally connected. And this is the illusion. This is the schoolhouse for the soul. All right. Just as actors in a movie, they could play enemies, but offset, they could be the bestest of friends, right? And so this is letting you know, no matter how this works out, you and others are always eternally connected. And whatever you feel is lost or stolen from you will eventually return to you in a new form. And make each day count. Don't live in misery trying to protect somebody else, Sagittarius. Because this, learn from your mistakes, along with the Lovers, there's a soul lesson going on here where you're learning to balance your truth and your needs against another and not feel like you don't count. Because whatever this is, it's wearing you out. And you cannot keep moving forward in this situation as you have been. It's getting you nowhere besides just really wearing you down, making you feel terrible, making you feel bad, making you fear the worst. And, you know, something will be gained. And all your team is lighting the path of the best way to handle this, the best way to create a shift in this situation for you. Let's see what your angels have to say. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Next is, no, it's not time yet. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. Okay, and see, that goes back to the spirit contact and the signs. They're lighting the path for you. And you'll know when. That's another thing. As long as you acknowledge, yes, I cannot continue on like this. Like, something has got to change. But how do I go about that? And boom, 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 it's going to align for you. The universe is going to create the perfect moment. And you're going to know exactly what to do or what to say. Oh my gosh. And recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Okay, that keeps coming through over and over and over. Is your spiritual team has been talking to you. You have been getting signs, but you may just be too caught up in your head or just fearing the worst or just so immersed in, I can't deal with this any longer. What is it that I do? That you're just not seeing it. And so it's time to pull yourself back, get out of your head and be like, all right, my spiritual team knows what I'm going through. And they're telling me that they're going to light the path of the best way for me to handle this, which ultimately will create the highest outcome and good for me and anybody else involved. Even if there's some bumps, some currents, you've really got to trust. Okay, and you'll know the universe is going to align the moment for you, and you'll know whether you need to just walk away from something, or if it's time to just say how you really feel, or it's time to speak some truth on something that you know has to come out, that has to be said. All right, the opportunity for all of that is going to present itself to you. So don't worry, don't fear, because your team is all over this, Sagittarius, and there is great significance, to this whole situation. And as long as you acknowledge, I can't go on like this anymore, then the universe is just going to boom, 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 everything in line for you to create that shift. And you'll know, again, exactly what to do or what to say in that moment. All right, so those are your messages, Sagittarius. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Take care.